ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 13. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಇದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. The definition of parametric equations means a curve in the plane is said to be a parameterized if the set of coordinates on the curve x, y are represented as a functions of the variable t. A curve in the plane is said to be a parameterized if the set of coordinates on the curve x, y are represented as a functions of the variable t. ಒಂದು ಕರ್ವ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಲೋಕಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಈಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಅನದರ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಟಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. The different values of t, you get x and values of y. It means x and y are represented the third variable t. The variable t is called the parameters, and the relations between x, y and t are called the parametric equations. It means parametric equations means x equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t. Here x and y are the variables. For example, the parametric equations are the set of equations that express a set of quantities as explicit functions of a number of independent variables. It means the circle, you know that equation of circle in Cartesian forms or in algebraic forms, x square plus y square is equal to r square. For different values of r, you get the different circle. X, y is any point on the circle. Assume that. Here, this circle moves from 0 to 2 pi for fixed radius, constant distance. You traced all the points from origin, you get a circle. This one is, assume that, for center. Here, the angle theta is changes in different format. Therefore, you can say that on the set of parametric equation of the circles are given by r is equal to x is equal to r into cos t or cos theta and y is equal to r into sin t, or you say that sin theta. It means t means is changing values from 0 to 2 pi. Then each values of the coordinate x and y are changes. X is equal to r into cos t and y is equal to r into sin t. Here r is radius of the circle. Both the equations are same. X square plus y square is equal to r square is said to be a Cartesian or algebraic form of equation of a circle. And similar equation, same equation is represented by x is equal to r into cos t and y is equal to r into sin t. This form of a circle, which is in the form of x equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, is a parametric equation of circle or parametric form. The equation of circle with the center is 0 and radius is equal to r. 0 means origin. Derivative of a functions in parametric forms. A relations expressed between two variables x and y in the form of x is equal to f of t and y equal to g of t is said to be a parametric forms with the parameter t. It is clear? It is the parametric forms. Let x equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t is the parametric forms by using the chain rule. Or you say that t is equal to f inverse of x, or write h of t. T is a function of x and y is equal to g of t. Y is a function of t, that is y is equal to g of t means h of x. It is a composition function of x. It means y is a function of t, t is a function of x. ಹೀಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ y with respect to t ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ y with respect to x into differentiation of x with respect to t ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು because t is a function of x, y is a function of x into dx upon dt, x is a function of t. Or rewrite this values dy upon dx into dx upon dt ಅನ್ನ dy upon dt divided dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt cross multiplications ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ if dy upon dx upon dt is not equal to 0. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. dy upon dt means differentiating g of t with respect to t, and dx upon dt means differentiating x with respect to t. That is g dash t divided by f dash t. It means dy upon dt is g dash t and dx upon dt is f dash t. That one is the rule to differentiating the parameters with the parameter t or theta. It means dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt with the parameter t divided by dx upon dt with the parameter t. Example ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ find dy upon dx if x is equal to a into cos theta and y is equal to a into sin theta. ನಾವು ಈ equations ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ x is equal to a into cos theta and y is equal to a into sin theta ಇದೆ. X and y are represented by the third variables theta here. Therefore, the given equations are in parametric forms. Therefore, here y is a composition function of x. Then it means dy upon dx is equal to dy upon d theta divided by dx upon d theta. Therefore, differentiating x and y with respect to theta separately. The solution is the given that x is equal to a into cos theta and y is equal to a into sin theta. Therefore, here finding dx upon d theta differentiating with respect to theta. A here constant, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. Therefore, dx upon d theta is equal to minus a into cos theta. And y is equal to a into sin theta. Therefore, differentiation of y with respect to theta is equal to here a constant, derivative of sin theta is cos theta with respect to theta. Therefore, dy upon dx, you know that dy upon d theta divided by dx upon d theta, substitute the value of dy upon d theta and dx upon d theta. Dy upon d theta is a into cos theta divided by dx upon d theta is minus a into sin theta. A cancel, plus divided by minus is minus, cos theta divided by sin theta is cot theta. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to minus cot theta. Very simple results, 3-mark questions. Carefully differentiating. One more. Find dy upon dx if x equal to 80 square and y is equal to 280. Here also carefully observe these equations. X equal to 80 square. X is represented by the variable t and y is equal to 280. Here also y is represented by the variable t. Therefore, x and y are represented by the third variables t. Therefore, the given functions are in parametric forms. Therefore, using parametric derivative. Here first find dx upon dt. Given x equal to 80 square, therefore dx upon dt is equal to, here a is constant, derivative of t square with respect to t, 2t. Therefore dx upon dt is equal to 280. Similarly, dy upon dt, given that y is equal to 280, differentiating y with respect to t, 2a is constant, differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. Therefore dy upon dt is equal to 2a. The given equations are in parametric forms. Here the parameter is t. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. Substitute the values. Dy upon dt is 2a and dx upon dt is 280. 2a cancels. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to 1 divided by t. The answer is 1 divided by t. Similarly, find dy upon dx if x is equal to a into cos theta and y is equal to a into sin theta. Or sometimes ask, prove that dy upon dx is equal to, or find dy upon dx when theta is equal to pi by 4. For different values of theta, here find the value of dy upon dx. Here also the given function is x is equal to a into cos theta and y is equal to a into sin theta. X and y are expressed the third variables theta. Therefore, differentiating x and y with respect to theta. Here the dx upon d theta is a is constant, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, therefore minus a into sin theta. And y is equal to a into sin theta, differentiating y with respect to theta, here also a constant, derivative of sin theta is cos theta, therefore dy upon d theta is a into cos theta. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon d theta divided by dx upon d theta. Its value is equal to a into cos theta divided by minus a into sin theta. A cancels, plus by minus cos by sin is cot theta. Next, find the value of dy upon dx values at the point theta is equal to pi by 4. Therefore, dy upon dx values at the point theta equal to pi by 4 is equal to minus cot of theta. Theta means pi by 4 minus cot pi by 4. You know that cot pi by 4 means cot 45 degree, its value is 1. Minus into 1 is minus 1 is the answer. Next problems. Find dy upon dx if x is equal to a into cos cube theta and y is equal to a into sin cube theta. Here also x and y are represented by the variables theta. Therefore, parameter is theta. The given function is parametric forms. Given that x is equal to a into cos theta, therefore differentiating x and y with respect to the parameter theta, therefore dx upon d theta is equal to minus a into derivative of, or a is constant, cos cube theta is 3 times cos square theta, cos theta means minus sin theta, simplify minus 3 times a into cos square theta into sin theta. And similarly, given that y is equal to a into sin cube theta, here differentiating y with respect to theta. Here also a is constant, derivative of sin cube theta is a composition functions. Rise the power functions 3 times sin square theta into derivative of sin theta is cos theta. Simplify, get 3 times a into sin square theta into cos theta. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to, you know that parameter is theta, dy upon d theta divided by dx upon d theta. Substitute the values. Dy upon d theta is 3 times a into sin square theta into cos theta, and dx upon d theta is minus 3 times a into cos square theta into sin theta. Simplify here. 3a cancel, 1 sin theta and cos theta, 1 cos theta cancels, remaining comes sin theta divided by cos theta, that value is minus tan theta. The same question asked in 2016, prove that dy upon dx is equal to minus cube root of y divided by x. Here also just substitute the values, here cancelling 3 a, you get sin theta divided by cos theta in given functions. X is equal to a into cos cube theta. Therefore, cos cube theta is x by a, cos theta is cube root of x by a. Similarly, sin theta is equal to cube root of y by a. Substituting here, you get minus sin theta divided by cos theta. Sin theta means cube root of y by a and cos theta means cube root of x by a. A cancel, you get minus cube root of y divided by x. Next example. Find dy upon dx if x equal to a into theta plus sin theta and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Here also x and y are expressed the third variables theta. Therefore, differentiating x and y with respect to theta separately. Given that x is equal to a into theta plus sin theta, then differentiating x with respect to theta. Here a is constant as it is, differentiate derivative of sum equal to sum of the derivative. First differentiating theta with respect to theta, you get 1 plus derivative of sin theta with respect to theta is cos theta, and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Therefore, the derivative of y with respect to theta, a here constant, derivative of the difference is difference of the derivative. Derivative of 1 means constant with respect to theta is 0, minus outside derivative of cos theta with respect to theta is minus sin theta. Minus into minus plus sin theta into a times sin theta. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon d theta divided by dx upon d theta. Its value is a into sine theta divided by a into 1 plus cos theta. Here a cancel. This is the answer. Sometimes ask the same questions. Prove that dy upon dx equal to tan of theta by 2. Then simplify sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, half angle formula. You know that sine theta is rewrite 2 times sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. And 1 plus cos theta is rewrite 2 times cos square theta by 2. 2 cancel. 1 cos theta by 2, cos theta by 2 cancel. You get sine theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2. Its value is equal to tan theta by 2. Next example, find dy upon dx if x equal to a into cos t plus log of tan of t by 2 and y is equal to a into sin t. Here also x and y are represented by the third variable t, parametric equations. Therefore, differentiating x and y with respect to the parameter t separately. Then next find dy upon dx value. Given that x equal to a into cos t plus log of tan of t by 2, differentiating with respect to t, then dx upon dt is equal to, here a constant, derivative of sum is sum of the derivative cos t minus sin t derivative, plus log of tan of t by 2, composition functions, first log with respect to tan t by 2, 1 by tan t by 2, into next derivative of tan t by 2, tan t by 2 with respect to t by 2, second square t by 2. Next derivative of t by 2, 1 by 2 constant, derivative of t is 1. Clear? Next, simplify these functions. A into minus sin t plus 1 divided by tan t by 2 is rewrite 1 by sin t by 2 divided by cos t by 2. Second square is rewrite 1 by cos square of t by 2. 1 cos t by 2, cos t by 2 cancels. The remaining terms in denominator 2 times sin t by 2 into cos t by 2. You know that this one is the standard result. 2 times sin t by 2 into cos t by 2 is exactly sin t. Therefore, dx upon dt is equal to a into 1 minus sin t plus 1 by sin t. Suppose you can take LCM is sin t minus sin square t plus 1 a into divided by sin t. 1 minus sin square t means cos square t. Therefore, its value is a into cos square t divided by sin t. Similarly, given that y is equal to a into sin t, differentiating y with respect to t, you get dy upon dt is equal to a here constant, sin t derivative is cos t. Then write dy upon dx is equal to, you know that dy upon dx is dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. dy upon dt is a into cos t, dx upon dt a into cos square t divided by sin t. It's clear? A cancel, 1 cos t cancel, sin t divided by cos t, the answer is tan t. In 2017, ask this question for 3 marks. Next question, find dy upon dx if x is equal to a into cos theta plus theta into sin theta and y is equal to a into sin theta minus theta into cos theta. Here also the given function is parametric functions because x and y are represented by the parameter theta. The first, differentiating x with respect to theta. The given values of x is a into cos theta plus theta into sin theta. Differentiating x with respect to theta, you get a here constant too. Derivative of the sum equal to sum of the derivative. First derivative of cos theta minus sin theta plus, here it has theta into sin theta, therefore u into v forms. Therefore take the bracket. First function is theta. Derivative of sin theta is cos theta plus second function is sin theta into derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1. Simplify, you get a outside minus sin theta plus theta into cos theta plus into plus sin theta minus sin theta cancel, theta into cos theta into a into theta into cos theta, the value of dx upon d theta. Similarly, given that y is equal to a into sin theta minus theta into cos theta, here also differentiating y with respect to theta, a here constant too. Derivative of the difference equal to difference of the derivative. First differentiating sin theta with respect to theta is cos theta minus outside theta into cos theta, product of the two functions u into v forms. Therefore take the bracket. First function is theta, derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta plus second function is cos theta, derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1. Remove this bracket, you get a is outside cos theta plus into minus into minus plus theta into sin theta minus into plus minus cos theta plus cos theta minus cos theta cancel theta into sin theta into a into theta into sin theta. Then find dy upon dx values. A into theta into sin theta value is dy upon d theta, and a into theta into cos theta is dx upon d theta. A into theta cancel, sin theta by cos theta, its value is tan theta. Therefore, dy upon dx is equal to tan theta. Similarly, if x is equal to root of a into sin inverse t and y is equal to root of a into cos inverse t, then show that dy upon dx equal to minus y by x, or find the value of dy upon dx values. This problems proving the two types. Suppose you rewrite in implicit functions or in parametric forms. Suppose you are multiplying these two, make this function is very easy. dy x into y is equal to root of a to the power sin inverse t into root of a to the power cos inverse t using index law. Root of a to the power sin inverse into a to the power cos inverse, its value is root of a to the power sin inverse t plus cos inverse t, a to the power m into a to the power n, a to the power m plus n. You know that in trigonometry sin inverse plus cos inverse t is between closed interval minus 1 to plus 1, its value is always pi by 2. Therefore, its value is equal to root of a to the power pi by 2. A constant, pi by 2 can constant, root of a to the power pi by 2 is constant. Right? Here x into y is constant, then differentiating with respect to x into y, product of the two functions, first function is x, derivative of the second function is dy upon dx, plus second function is y, derivative of x with respect to x is 1, derivative of constant is 0. And rewrite x into dy upon dx is equal to minus y, therefore dy upon dx equal to minus y by x. This one is one method. Or you using the parametric forms, x is equal to root of a to the power sin inverse t and y is equal to root of a to the power cos inverse t. Differentiating x and y with respect to the parameter t, because the given functions represented parametric forms. Both the x and y are represented by the third variables t. You get dx upon dt, root of a to the power sin inverse t. First root composition function 1 by root of with respect to a to the power sin inverse t. Next, derivative of a to the power sin inverse t, a to the power x forms a to the power x. It means a to the power sin inverse t into log a to the base c. Next, derivative of sin inverse t, 1 by root of 1 minus t square with respect to t. It is clear? That is, and dy upon dx, the same methods, root of a to the power cos inverse t. Derivative of y with respect to t, the first derivative of root 1 by 2 into root of a to the power cos inverse t. Next, derivative of a to the power cos inverse t into log a to the power cos inverse t with respect to cos inverse t, a to the power cos inverse t into log a. Next, derivative of cos inverse t with respect to t is minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus t square. Next, the dy upon dx, you know that dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. Substitute the values, dy upon dt 1 by 2 into root of a to the power cos inverse t into a to the power cos inverse t into log a into minus 1 by root of 1 minus t square, and dx upon dt 1 by 2 into root of a to the power sin inverse t into a to the power sin inverse t into log a into 1 divided by root of 1 minus t square. Here you know that log a is cancelled, and 1 by t 1 by root of 1 minus t square, 1 by root of 1 minus t square is cancelled, plus into minus is minus 1 by, you know that the value of y means root of a to the power sin inverse t. Therefore, y square means a to the power y is equal to root of a to the power cos inverse t. Therefore, y square is equal to a to the power cos inverse t. Similarly, x is equal to root of a to the power sin inverse t. X square is equal to a to the power sin inverse t. Therefore, this value is equal to 1 by y, 2 cancel, into y square. This 2 cancel, plus into minus is minus 1 by x into x square. Here 1 y cancel, 1 by y divided 1 by x cancel, you get y divided by x is the answer using the derivative of parametric forms. These are the homework. Work out all these. The similar method, the derivative of one functions with respect to other is the parametric forms. In our text is given that only one problems. If y is equal to f of x is differentiable, then the derivative of y with respect to x is dy upon dx is equal to f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. If f and g are differentiable functions of x, then the derivative of f with respect to g is df upon dg is equal to derivative of f with respect to x divided by derivative of g with respect to x, that is f dash x divided by g dash x, that is the derivative of f with respect to derivative of g, the similar to the parametric forms. For example, we are differentiating sine square x with respect to e to the power cos x. You take u of x, it means u is equal to sine square x. U is a function of x, sine square x, and v is a function of x. V is equal to e to the power cos x. We are differentiating u of x with respect to v of x. Derivative of u with respect to derivative of u with respect to v. That is derivative of u with respect to x divided by derivative of v with respect to x. Here you know that u is equal to sine square x, derivative of u with respect to x is 2 times sine x into cos x. V is equal to e to the power cos x, therefore derivative of v with respect to x is e raised to cos x into derivative of cos x is minus sine x. It means minus sine x into e raised to cos x. Therefore du upon dv is equal to 2 times sin x into cos x divided by minus sin x into e raised to cos x. Sin x cancel, minus 2 times cos x divided by e to the power cos x. This problem is asked in 2017. And similar type, find the derivative of x to the power x with respect to x into log x for knowledge purpose. Here you can take u is equal to x to the power x and v is equal to x into log x. X to the power x, the functions to the power functions, logarithm functions, therefore taking log on both sides, log u is equal to x into log x. Then differentiating with respect to x, 1 by u into du upon dx equal to x. Log means 1 by x plus log x into derivative of x is 1, so x cancel, 1 plus log x. Therefore, derivative of u with respect to x is cross multiplications u into 1 plus log x or x to the power x into 1 plus log x. And v is given that x into log x. Here find derivative of x into log x, u into v forms simply x into 1 by x plus log x into 1, 1 plus log x. Therefore, derivative of u with respect to e, it means derivative of x to the power x with respect to x into log x is, you simplify, you get x to the power x. Thank you.